So I recently watched the movie Population 436. I think as a movie, it's a really good concept. It's a thriller movie, and I really do enjoy thriller movies. Sometimes a bit more than horror movies. See, the Population 436 has the concept. A man goes to a town, spoilers, and the town has a population of 436. They always have a population of 436. Whenever someone new comes into the town, someone else has to die. And that person cannot leave ever again. When someone dies, and the population goes down, either someone new arrives or babies are born. Almost like clockwork. It's very, very efficient. Creepily so. So I really like the concept. I think the concept was really fun. It was really nice. A bit refreshing compared to a lot of the schlock we have nowadays. So the concept was great. However, what was not great was the acting. The acting was stunted, was boring, in the sense that it seemed that a lot of the actors were bored when they were delivering their lines. It's almost uncanny how you can have like a really good movie concept, a really good story concept, but then the execution is just bad. One of the things that I found very interesting was how the actor portraying the main character, he was almost smiling whenever he was delivering his lines, almost like he knew the acting was bad. Honestly, it was very enjoyable seeing this man almost smiling whenever he was acting, whenever he was delivering a line, or whenever somebody was talking to him. I do wonder if behind the scenes a couple of people started laughing and they had to reshoot whenever people would laugh because of how bad the acting was. And it's a shame. I would love to see a movie like this being remade. The budget was fine, but a proper budget for proper actors maybe? I like the ending. It's one of the few movies where the whole movie is bad, but the ending is actually good. Because there's some people that said, oh, you can't leave the town. People that leave the town always encounter accidents. They always die. And the main character is like, no, you're just being silly. It's just superstition. You could probably guess where I'm going with this. The main character saves a 12-year-old girl that she desperately wants to leave the town. And every time somebody wants to leave the town, the townsfolk says, you have a fever. That's a fever that must be cured. And you know how they cure that fever? For people that want to leave the town? Electroshock therapy and lobotomies, which is really effed up as a means to control people, obviously. So the main character saves this 12-year-old girl. They escape the town. And as they are leaving, they encounter an accident. At the beginning of the movie, we saw a man leaving the town. And he also encountered an accident. So it's like there was something actually supernatural happening in the town. Because after the main character and that little girl die, the population goes down. But then, one of the women in the town has twins. So the population always stays the same no matter what. If somebody comes new into the town, they draw lots. And whoever's name is in that lot gets hanged. They kill them. In a huge festival nonetheless. So it's creepy. Almost reminds me of The Wicker Man and other culty-like movies that escape me at the moment. But needless to say, the concept, amazing. There's one issue I have with the movie, of course. If at any point they would have just let the main character leave the town, the old lady they drew lots for wouldn't have to die. The main love interest of the main character wouldn't have had to had a lobotomy. The little girl wouldn't have died either. Only if they had left the main character escape. However, with that said, after much deliberation with myself, I came to the realization, if you stay the night at that town apparently, if you try to leave, you die. So in a way, the town folk were trying to protect the main character. They didn't want him to die. That was their way of protecting him, by killing one of their own so he could integrate himself into the town's population. Great concept. That's all for now. I'm the voice in the void reminding you, I'm always watching.